Good afternoon. Welcome to this weather update. It's around 3:30 in the almost actually it's more like 3:50 p.m. on June the 22nd, 2019, and we have extremely bad air quality across the area today. Despite the fact the humidity is low, looking at the satellite, and if you looked at the sky, you'll see it's very hazy outside. And this is courtesy of those fires burning up in Canada again. This is becoming a yearly phenomenon as we deal with the climate crisis, and you can see some really thick smoke across, particularly over Suffolk County. Um, and we're going to look at this satellite image here too, as well. Um, and you can really see it here. I'm going to actually make this a little larger so you can really see what's going on here. So you can see I'm looking at the satellite. Oops. Here you go. So here is the smoke right here. You get to see this is the satellite loop for today, and you can actually see all the clouds that have popped up over the area too as a result of that. A lot of clouds have popped up as a result of the additional condensation nuclei in the atmosphere. A little instability. There it is again. Look at that just smoke right there. We'll let it run one more time for you. You can see all that smoke that literally just came down across the area today. I was worried that would happen, and sure enough, that's exactly what happened. So, kind of sucks. No clear day, no pine barrens for me, unfortunately. And we'll now look at the radar, because you wouldn't want to be in the pine barrens now, because we have some showers and thunderstorms that have popped up over New England, and some of these look like they're heading for Suffolk County. So we'll have to keep our eye on it. This one might hit move right over the pine barrens, and you have a couple of others here that might hit the east end too. This was not in the forecast today, but again, yeah, I looked at the models. I didn't see any of this happening. So again, this is all due to the crazy weather that we're going through here. We'll look at the Wonder Map here. Look at some temperatures. We have 80s across the area. Maybe a little cooler on the east end. Maybe a little bit cooler. Well, we'll look at some official observations. Near 80 degrees, so a little on the hot side out there. Once it hits 80 degrees, it's kind of hard. Toms River, of course, it's hotter. It's in the mid 80s there. Let's look at the dew points. Dew points are comfortable though. I think they're fairly low. We'll look at that. Dew points in the 50s. All right, so a little more humid than we thought today as well. A little bit more humid than we thought. Comfortable, but not really nice and dry either. Toms River, of course, a little more humid than that. See some 60-degree dew points over there. We'll look at some official observations. So I'm going to take these off. We are going to look at the radar here in a moment. Here we go. Here are those showers that are moving down from the north. So again, these may affect Long Island, and I don't know if these are thunderstorms. So I guess we'll have to look at the lightning and see. We have some lightning activity. There is some lightning activity on some of these. Oh yeah. Look at that. A whole bunch of them. Look at that. Look at this. Right around Block Island, there's a bad, Martha's Vineyard, there's a really bad cell over here. This was not supposed to happen today, so really strange stuff going on. But we have more moisture in the atmosphere than the models are picking up. But we also have smoke, which is helping in the formation of clouds. It adds more condensation nuclei, which can also aid in the formation of showers and thunderstorms as well. So again, a good amount of clouds out there right now as well. I'm going to show you what it's like in a little bit, what it's like out there. It's not great. Let's go and look at some official observations here. I'm not going to go over the models in this weather update. We'll do another one later. Some lightning. If you're in Montauk right now, you probably might be able to see this storm that's past Block Island right now. So it's putting down some lightning here. Look at this, a whole bunch. They're getting some pretty bad thunderstorms in this area right now of Rhode Island. So something to consider. And again, this may affect Long Island too. We'll have to keep our eye on that. This was not in the forecast. Not in the forecast at all. Really strange to see. Really strange weather going on. But this is what we're dealing with all the smoke from these fires that So let's just look at some official observations here. I'm surprised there are no warnings out for these storms. I'm just going to refresh this radar again because some of these look pretty strong to me on the radar here. Um, let's just look at some official observations. We'll wrap this up. So Farmingdale, they have a dew point of 47, temperature 80 degrees, north wind at 16, gusting to 22. So it's comfortable out there. Just that the air is very hazy. And I'll show you what it's like in another video. Mostly cloudy at Islip 80, dew point 50. So a little more humid out in Suffolk County. That might be why these storms are forming. Maybe there's some more moisture out there, a little bit more. And the Goreski Airport is reporting light rain already. So it looks like that might be a mistake. I don't know. There's nothing on the radar out there, so that might be a mistake. I'm not sure. They did add slight chance of thunderstorms now, so they did add that. We'll look at Tom's River, and Central Park's already up there with the 79. I'm sure it's a little warmer there. 53 degree dew point and 81, and mostly cloudy skies. So unfortunately, not a nice clear day today, but we'll look at the models. We'll see. Maybe we can get one tomorrow. Just courtesy of these wildfires, you know. Even when we get a cool air, it's contaminated with the smoke from these wildfires. So this is what we're going through, folks. And you probably won't hear about this on anywhere else from any of the meteorologists on TV because they don't want to talk about what's happening to our planet. But we are in a climate crisis, and it's just you can't win unless you're in Flagstaff. They're probably having nice weather. So that's going to do it. I'll have another weather update later for you tonight. Take care.